I would have done it.
Dear Lord, thank you for letting us come together tonight. Thank you for this community that we live in. Please guide us as we try to make decisions for our community and watch over this community and help us make the best choices that we possibly can. Thank you for all you do. All right, I'd like to establish that we have a quorum and call the meeting to order. And first item is going to be the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, now the Texas flag. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible. Everybody can be seated. Gil, thanks for joining us this evening. I'm just glad that you're here. And Wanda, thank you guys for being here. Zana, Ramon, thank you. The first item on the agenda is to approve the minutes from the July 11th meeting. I would make a motion we would approve those minutes.
I'll second
We have a motion second to approve the minutes. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Next item on the agenda is consider proposing the tax rate for fiscal year 2022-2023 budget. Ramon?
Thank you, Mayor. Required by state law, council will need a proposed tax rate at this meeting. After getting certified numbers from the appraisal district, staff recommends that we set our tax rate at 0.745964. That is what we consider our voter approval rate. In front of you, there's a little worksheet that kind of tells you a little bit of what it is. Currently, our tax rate is 0.7841. This is quite a bit lower, but because of valuations that were done this year by the appraisal district, the state, it will generate more funds at a lower tax rate. It is at the voter approval rate, which means that anything above that will have to be approved by the voters. So we're staying under the voter approval rate.
We're actually lowering the rate from last year's rate.
Yes, from 0.7841 to 0.7459. So it is a lower tax rate. However, it will generate more funds because of valuations. Our tax base increased from 146 million to 161 million. Out of that, 4 million is new values, new properties, new values. And 11 million of that is new valuations. This rate would generate approximately $52,000 of additional funds for the city of Muleshoe.
In this motion, we have to use specific verbiage, correct? Is that this one or no?
No, we just do have to have a show of hands.
Yeah, we just got
I'll make a motion that we consider the new tax rate at the voter approval rate of 0.745964. Is that all right?
proposal, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor say, raise your right hand.
Yeah,
All opposed? Motion carries.
thank y'all. We will have a public hearing at a later date.
Okay.
Well, actually, it's right, next item.
That's our next item. So we need to decide on the next date. We just need to,
The law requires we set a date for a public hearing on the tax rate and also the budget. Looking at dates, we are recommending September the 8th for that public hearing as well as on the budget.
is that the
There's
date?
certain, what?
Is that our next meeting?
No, that would have to be before the meeting. At the actual next meeting, we will adopt the budget and the tax rate. So this will give an opportunity for the public to address the council if they wish. There are some time constraints and so many days before the meeting and so many after tonight, so that falls within the guidelines.
Do you think the 8th would work for you guys?
Yeah, what day of the week is that? Not that it matters.
Thursday.
Thursday, right? Yeah.
That's
It has to be 7 days before our next meeting, which that's what put us on the game.
Make a motion, we set the public hearing for September the 8th.
I'll second it.
7 days before our next meeting?
I think our meeting's on the 15th, the next following, next meeting.
Has to be 5 days.
So it's 5 days, sorry.
Okay.
5 days, sorry.
Our meeting will be on the 12th.
Okay, yes, so yes, yeah.
I
I
think.
mentioned on the 12th, yes, you're right.
Okay,
You're
I was
correct.
just making sure.
No, yes, you're correct. Yeah. So 5 days prior to our next meeting.
Within 5 days, is that, or at least 5?
At least 5 days.
All right,
It could be more, but that could be not less than 5 days.
we have a motion and a second to set the date for the public hearing. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Item number 4 is to consider ordinance O-535-0822, approving the Atmos energy rate settlement. Ron?
No, just like every year, or every time we turn around, we're approving some. This one is for Atmos Energy. City of Muleshoe belongs to a group of the West Texas cities which kind of negotiated between Atmos and the cities itself. Atmos filed with the Public Utilities Commission and requested $8.7 million of additional revenue. After negotiations, it was brought down to 6.72. Some of this is because of the winter storm that happened last year, so they're trying to recoup some of that cost. The effective date of this is October 1st, 2022. The average residential customer could save approximately $3.36 per month. Of course, the higher it reaches, the more money they'll see.
I'll make a motion that we approve that ordinance.
Second.
Motion and second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. The last item is to receive the financial statement for the month ending July 31st, 2022. I'll make a motion to approve that. Motion and second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries.
Mayor, who made the second, please? Thank you.
Sorry. Administrative reports.
Mayor, SPAG Annual General Assembly meeting will be in September the 14th. That'll be at the Science Spectrum Center Hall. So it's a fun time. This is one of the meetings where the counties and cities come together for the SPAG meeting. The next item is the last move in the park for the season will be August the 11th. We'll plan to show the Greatest Showman. That's kind of weather permitted. I think there's some chances of rain. Right now, that's what we plan to do. The TML Annual Conference will be in San Antonio, October the 5th to the 7th. Cancellations might be made by August the 25th, so please let Santa know either way, so you can take care of that. The water park will close for the season August 13th, which is this coming Saturday. It's been one of those seasons that it's been touch and go here and there, mainly the lack of staff. So we're not the only ones that nationwide there's a shortage of lifeguards.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but it's our last day is going to be on the 13th. And I think most of you know that Ann Mal will retire as of August the 19th. We'll have a retirement reception here at this council chambers from 3 to 4. That's on Friday, August the 19th. And that's all I have here.
Does the council have any remarks?
Yes, sir.
I had a few people in the community that wanted to thank the city for keeping it clean everywhere. I know that, I was trying to think of what event was happened, but I know the church the Jamaica they had their event, you know, they saw the people out there, and then like Main Street just cleaned. Like 3 people have mentioned that to me, so thank you, city, for keeping it clean.
You're welcome. They do a good job.
And like the chamber too, you know, so they mention things, it's a very good job.
All right, I guess, then on to the next item, which will be the executive session.
Look in your drawer and see if there's the verbiage for that.
Do I need to say that while he's still on? I now declare that the Muleshoe City Council is convened. City Council will now hold a closed executive meeting pursuant to the provision of the Open Meeting Law, Chapter 551, Government Code, Vernon's, Texas Codes, Annotated, in accordance with the authority contained in Section 551.072 to discuss real estate transactions.